Yo, what is up guys? It is me, Colton Merrifield, and I'm back with another banging video. And for today's video, I'm going to be going through the top 10 Kaboom flippers when it comes to Gtramp and no double bounce. So I'm discluding all tech, all different types of Kaboom tricks like Arabians or something like that. Essentially, it's just straight on Kaboom. So how many freaking quad Kabooms you can do, blah, 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 I don't know. There's kind of like two categories in it though, which is height retention and big tricks. So you kind of have to have both to be higher in this list. We'll see who combines them the most. I actually ordered this list and I made it a top 10. I was gonna make it 5, so it took me a little longer. And I'm gonna be honest, I got a ton of stuff going on. I'm going on a road trip soon. Joey and Ronnie Forslund are coming over later today, and I'm also going somewhere with them. Yeah, pretty jam-packed, so I'm hoping I did this list well. I was working on it all morning. I think I did it pretty decently. With that being said, let's just get right into number 10. This person happens to be Gtramp. He's number 10. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know. On that little Clark, he did one bounce trip Kaboom times 3, 4-3 in Kabooms, quad Kaboom landed pretty consistently, stuff like that. He's just a good Kaboom flipper, way better with DB, but he's still on the NDB list, just barely. Next up, we got Colby Iverson. I kind of feel like he should be higher up, and I kind of don't feel like it. It's a little weird because Colby Iverson has done quad, and Kabooms, which only like the top 3 people have done, I believe. Hopefully I'm right. Then again, it was with Tower, so that's only Colby's problem. He's done like trip Kaboom times 3 with Tower, a lot of things with Tower, but then again, he would like jump off the tower and do like trip back into quad Kaboom landed pretty easily. So as long as it's not right off the tower, he still has some skill. And I think there's like a post from like 2018 or something where he did quad and Kabooms landed and like 1-2-4 and Kabooms landed on Euro without a tower. I know that's not Gtramp, but it just kind of shows that he's definitely good without the tower. He just uses a tower. Now moving on to number 8, we got Alexi Sanio. I hope I say these Finnish people's name right. Alexi, I know that's right. Sanio, I'm not sure. If he had more Gtramp NDB tricks, he'd probably be higher. But he also has an Akon, which is not as good as Ali for height retention or Clark or anything like that. Mom, shut up! Stop coughing! He's done stuff like trip Cody, quad Kaboom on Akon, 2-4 and Kabooms on Akon, one bounce trip back, quad Kaboom on Akon. All of these are incredibly good tricks. I don't know, he might even have to be higher. Well, 2-4 is not that good for the other people in this list. 2-4 is a prerequisite. You kind of have to have it. I'm actually not sure if Ernest has done that, but there's no way he couldn't do it. Oh yeah, Ernest did standing quad Kaboom kind of, debatably, so that's another one for him. Whatever, due to Alexi's lack of experience, this is a pretty good spot for him in my opinion. Now next up, which is number 7 on the list, we have Rise Williams. Rise Williams and this next person are kind of debatably flip-flop, but I just put Rise at the end here because he does flip on a Clark and it makes it kind of easier, but he's done things like 2 bounce, 2-4 in Kabooms. He's one below Tanner Robart's record of standing dub Kabooms to trip Kaboom, and he did standing dub Kaboom times 4 to trip Kaboom. His recent post, he did one bounce 2-3 to 1-2-3 in Kabooms, and I think he did 3-1-2-3 landed as well. Those combos are pretty crazy. He's way more on the height retention side than the big trick side. I think he might be lacking things like quads to back, which is basically why this next person went ahead of him. I know he's landed quad Kaboom. I'm hoping he hasn't done it to back so I don't sound like an idiot. Regardless, the number 6 person on the list is JD Lewis. JD Lewis has the best standing Kabooms probably ever. One of the most power. Actually, I don't know. He's got a lot of power though. That's all I gotta say. He's done things like standing trip Kaboom times 3. I think he cuts out his standings. I'm not sure how much he cheats them, but it's pretty close to standing, and it's 3-3-3. So that's just stupid. He's done 4-3-3. These 2 tricks are 2 big ones that set him ahead of Rise Willie, but Rise Willie definitely has more combos. And yeah, I think like standing 1-2-3 landed is just like a game for JD. So power is off the charts. He has probably one of the most potentials in the flipping community. I think he's starting to use it a little bit, but he could use that a lot more, let's be honest. Speaking about potential, we got a perfect next number 5 on the list, which happens to be GT Tanner. GT Tanner actually probably has more potential than JD Lewis to be the best flipper ever because his power is unmatched. Might be one of the most powerful fools ever when it comes to Kabooms. I think he beats everyone on this list in terms of this trick when it comes to 4-3-3 in Kabooms. 4-3-3 is kind of a big trick for a few of these people. I like to compare certain types of things. Like for this video, for example, you have to do 2-4 basically, except you're Ernest. You kind of have to land quad Kaboom or do it to back, and 4-3-3 is a good trick. So he landed 4-3-3 with his hands. To be honest, it was basically landed. I count that as landed. He did 3 foreign Kabooms. That's also an uncommon one. And he's just done a ton of tedious Kaboom combos. I think he did 3-3, 2-3. And all of these he makes relatively clean and easy. He opens the hands and knees, just so much power. It's almost unreal. We have number 4 next, and that's Mateo Johnson. Mateo Johnson is the 4th best because he has a lot of combos in Kabooms that are very good. 3 foreign Kabooms to stomach, sets him slightly above GT Tanner. I think he did trip Cody to quad Kaboom to stomach as well. Pretty sure, not sure though. He did 4-3-3 to his knees. GT Tanner one-upped him there, but that's fine. Honestly, I don't think I have to explain much more with Mateo's. High retention's really good, his power's really good, his big tricks are really good, everything. Now we got the infamous top 3. I wonder if you guys are confused who's next, because I'm sure you are. Like, this is a tough decision. Nah, but for we got Alden at number 3. Alden has done quad and Kabooms now. I think that's probably his best Kaboom trick. I think Kabooms are probably Alden's worst trait as well. He doesn't look natural while doing Kabooms, but obviously he's really good at them. He lands quad Kabooms easily. He did trip back 4-3 and Kabooms landed. Oh yeah, big one is one bounce trip Cody to quad Kaboom. That one's messed up. Because that is a very good high retention trick into a quad Kaboom from one bounce. Anything one bounce high retention into quad Kaboom is messed up, and the fact that it was a trip Cody is just crazy. Alright, now we got 2 people left on the Kaboom list. Number 2 is Miles Hargen. Dude, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry, Miles Hargen. I mean, I think some people actually put Alden ahead of him, but no, I don't think so. He's done stuff like standing quad Kaboom, 1-2-4 in Kabooms, quad Cody, quad Kaboom times 2 to stomach, 1-up Alden. And yeah, he used to be the best at Kabooms for a while until Mr. Number 1 came in and stole the spot because he's a baby back beta. Alright, enough of Miles. Let's move into the number 1 spot. Everyone hates to say it, just about nobody likes him, but it has to be Tanner Robart. He did 1 bounce quad back, quad Kaboom. I mean, that's not strictly Kaboom, so I gotta think of a better one. 4-4 in Kaboom's to stomach with Mauls. He did it worse than Mauls, though. That's a fact. I mean, rumor has it he did standing dub times 5 to trip Kaboom. Pretty unbeatable, basically, at this point. Oh yeah, how can I forget? I think his biggest edge is standing 2-4 and standing 1-4. I don't know how much he cheated the standing 2-4 because it was cut out of the edit, but I know at Brandon's house he did standing 1-4 in front of me twice. Honestly, I would count it as standing pretty much. And that's just gotta be like levels above everyone else at this point. I think maybe JD Lewis could probably get close to that soon if he tried, but besides that, I don't know, dude. That seems pretty unbeatable. He's done trip back 4-4 in Kabooms. He also did the Alden trick, 1 bounce trip Cody quad Kaboom. He probably just tried to match him and 1-up him because he's really cocky and nobody likes him. No, let's be honest though. What team are you guys on? Team Alden or Team Tanner? You know, I'm just kidding. I like Tanner. He's a good friend, but you know, I don't really know who I'd pick, to be real. I can keep listing some tricks though. That's all I know. Kaboom full out in, quad Kaboom. God damn. I don't even know, bro. This video's been like weird to commentate over. I don't know what to say besides explaining the tricks, bro. Let's be honest, I'm just gonna ramble and say nonsense, so that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and just please subscribe to me. Please.